Hello everybody and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. I am John MugiwaraJM and let us continue. When we last left off, we took down Kamoshida, or actually I think we took him down a couple streams ago and then we saw the fallout. And we just did some school stuff and some confidant stuff, and then we had our party, and then we formed the Phantom Thieves. And then we met with Jose, the little egghead-shaped kid in Mementos. So now, we have to go find our next target, but first, we have exams. So, it is May 7th, and let's do some crafting before we go to bed.
Okay.
We made lockpicks. I think I made one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just make one of everything when we can.
Yes.
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, let's go to bed. Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
what is he up to?
How have things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
Fan site.
The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
Is this really necessary?
Of course it is! The principles the Phantom Thieves represent really resonate with me. I mean, you guys are bringing rotten adults like Kamoshida to justice. How could I not be on board with that? So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
It's the whole point of the Phantom part, dude.
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Strategic what?
Strategic image management representative. Rolls off the tongue, don't you think? Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Mishima seems motivated. Rank 2.
All right.
Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home. See you later.
Jesus, kid. Get a nap. Oh, listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier and found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad I'm not even sleeping anymore. At this point, I may as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. All-nighters can mess you up, man. I'm speaking from experience. Huh? What? You worried about my health? Aw, thanks. Now I'm even more motivated. Anyway, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. That was not what I wanted to do. Well, duty calls. Better set out for the battle of the fan site. Time for a wild night of modding and banning.
Hey,
Your midterms are coming up, aren't they? Better make sure you study. What about that diner in Shibuya that Mishima told you about? Could be a good place for studying, right? You have permission to go out at night, so no time like the present.
whoa.
That reminds me of the home shopping. Okay, well, I don't care about the home shopping thing unless the guide tells me to care. Oh yeah, we never drank the Algiru this week.
Hi.
Nasty Algiru. Made with bitter melon, it takes guts to drink this terrifying mixture.
Well then. Nice.
Okay, now that you're healthy, let's go somewhere else. And it's beef bowl time.
Oh.
Oh crap.
What did you say?
Hey look, there's a ton of customers coming in all of a sudden. Alright, I'm turning auto off so I can memorize the orders. You'll be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize them all. Large beef bowl, please. Okay, no, I'm going to write these in chat so I don't forget. Medium barbecue bowl. Medium natto bowl. And a large barbecue bowl.
Yes.
Large. Medium barbecue.
Hey.
Medium natto.
Nice.
And then large barbecue.
Well.
Now you just have to make everything and serve them. You appeared to have a difficult time there. Can't you ask your manager to hire more people? You were extremely busy. Employees being overworked is becoming a real problem in the workplace. That's concerning. I should remember this.
Well then, I'll see you.
I'll leave my payment here. Thank you for the food.
Hey, hey.
Wasn't that the politician who gave speeches in front of the station? He was worried about employees in the workplace, huh? Well, I think he knows who you are now. We should go to the station square again sometime soon. Whoa! Good work! Seems there were a lot of customers today, but you handled it well on your own. We were as crowded as today as we usually get on Yakiniku Day. I wonder if there was some event happening nearby.
Thanks in advance.
I paid you a little extra today. Good work. Keep it up. Hey. 8,800.
Man.
You were amazing today, dealing with so many orders. I'm sure it was rough, but I think you handled it quite proficiently. Hey. Well, I guess we should go home soon.
What?
Whoa, what's up with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? I hear the cedar's blooming later than the unusual. Climate change and what have you. Ugh, pollen and allergies suck. Couldn't even go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems
That's right, the
pretty
news
rough.
said pollen season was starting later than earlier this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People were about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos the same way the weather does.
Morning.
What's up?
Actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's
Watching me.
No, it can't be. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Hey, don't you think the atmosphere of school is kind of different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's going to happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's going to have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure. Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Ah, piece of cake. You're amazing. The bully's a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing outside the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this. Oh, you got some new info on a target. I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target. Bark and bite of a bully.
Yep.
We got some info from Mishima. Let's head to the hideout. If we're all here, you want to go to Mentos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams? Yeah, don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details. Just go charging in head first. That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target.
Let's go.
That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima. Oh, perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then. You really do anything to avoid studying, won't you? Check your information on a target by selecting View Requests at the hideout or pressing triangle to view requests in the main menu. Once the information has been confirmed, you can begin by selecting Explore Mementos. Mementos can be explored even without a target, but time will pass as it would in the palace infiltration. Exercise caution when nearing a time limit. Okay, so... Guess I'll study at home. Yeah, we're not doing that today. Yeah, we're gonna go hang out with Ryuji.
Yo.
You heading home? So, you know how we were looking for somewhere we can train? Well, I finally found a spot. We're free to do whatever we want. How about we head on over there?
Yeah.
It's a gym over in Shibuya. Pretty damn cheap, too.
Wanna get going?
Come on, I'll show you the way.
This has gotta be it.
Here we are, Protein Lovers Gym. It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. The equipment's kind of crappy, but they get tons of variety. Plus, it's really damn cheap. Totally worth it, even without a pool or a hot tub.
By the way,
Oh yeah, you bring your stuff? Protein powder? Hell yeah, man. If you want to beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ain't it. I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. Oh, but don't go getting your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine.
wanna get
Anyways, let's head in. You can now quick travel to Sports Gym in Shibuya. Whew. My form's coming back. Oh god. Any stamina. Sakamoto.
Morning.
Akita senpai, what's bonkin? Wait, is that something people say? Bonkin? You say the strangest things. Yeah, that's what I said. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? Him? He's a friend. By the time you showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You'd think I would have quit entirely after what happened. Yeah, about that. I'm real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's because you needed them to write your letter of rec, right? You were still looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys, but I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team is being reinstated.
For real?
I mean, Kamoshida confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Odd. The rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up. That Yamauchi? Yep, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know, now that the team's being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to him? I'm sure they could use someone with their passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. You seem conflicted. Nah, not really. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka and them can start training again. But I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He was basically like a mini Kamoshida. So he's an asshole. Basically. He'd always yell at us at practice, but then be a huge kiss ass when our parents were around. Ugh, I can't believe a moron like that's going to be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's got to be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm going to need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. Rank 5.
All right.
Alright, we don't gotta be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
Yo, what's bonkin'? You still trying to push that, dude? Stop trying to make bonkin' happen. About that stuff today, I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's just something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back, so I'm not too worried. Don't worry, I got you. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy's going on. But when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Okay, later.
You're back.
Come to think of it, that guy who approached you in the beef bowl shop was a politician, right? He apparently gives speeches at Shibuya Station, but you can't judge a book by its cover.
This year is as bad as all the others.
Please.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher? We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a great direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I am interested. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. Have I seen you somewhere before? Oh, you were working at the beef bowl shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person. Well, if you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country, and to do so, I need the power of the youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer a job to a student. I was thinking you could learn some things if you chose to attend a few of my speeches, though. I'd be glad to. Really? That would be helpful indeed. Well, would you mind telling me your name and contact information? You're a student from Student Academy, It's nice to meet you. I am Toranosuke Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on the negatives right before my speech.
Very well.
Well then, I hope I can count on your help immediately.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. With common sense no longer our guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak.
However,
Even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interests of all. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit. A world where the young exist only to be exploited. Is a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say. Old-timers like me have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. He probably won't get too far. Nothing's gonna change. We'll just keep getting exploited. What's with this wannabe politician blabbering about now? He isn't even affiliated with a party. How about you just leave matters as the state in capable hands of the Liberal Prosperity Party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Hey, it's an election season. You hearing this, folks? Just shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I am fully prepared to... In the best interests of all... Ha! Save the blathering for when you get elected. If you get elected.
thank you.
That is all for today. Well, what did you think of my speech? The best interests of all? Indeed. Do you feel the same? Such as I am, I'd like to believe that I'm capable of giving a moving speech. However, there are times like today when the audience has a difference of opinion on a topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You have my support.
Thank you.
It's encouraging to know that my message has won you over. Besides, I have grown quite accustomed to those types of reactions. Although I don't know if that is necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see.
Perhaps
you
I'll ask
soon.
for your impressions again sometime.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
Hello, Makoto.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready? Now then, picking up from last time. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Heike, I guess, there was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present today. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright. You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? The Heian period. You just said that.
This is it. Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? Seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Hey, we're learned!
All right.
Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will? If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven up the day and head up to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went, though. Or we could just hang out with Ryuji some more.
Yo,
You heading home?
by the way,
Hey, do you remember that Yamauchi guy I was talking about before? The mini Kamoshida? Yeah, that's him. Well, he's going to be the new track team advisor. He don't give a rat's ass about the sport, though, or even the students. So, you see, I heard this rumor. Apparently he got in trouble at school before with his drinking, but that hasn't kept him out from going out. I was thinking, maybe he lets some shit slip when he's drunk. Should totally try and tail him sometime. I'll look into where he goes to drink. What's the plan for today, though? You gonna train with me? Let's get changed then. We can meet at, somewhere's gonna be open. Let's try looking around the school. Man, we really don't got a good place to train, huh? I mean, we'd probably run into Nakaoka, and then if we stuck around here. You got any ideas? We can train at my place. You seriously think we get any training done in there? I bet we just end up eating ice cream and playing video games all day long. That's just kind of what happens, you know? Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to peek around the gym. If they ain't there, maybe we can... Ugh. Nakaoka? Takaishi, the hell you guys doing? We just have a few questions for Nakaoka here. It's none of your business. So what? You're gonna ask him questions with your fists? And anyways, ain't a 3-on-1 kind of cowardly? The only coward here is Nakaoka. All the shit Kamoshida put us through is his fault. He was telling that bastard secrets about us all the whole time. What? That's a load of bull. You guys should trust Nakaoka. That's right, you've been training together for freaking ever. Plus, ain't the track team coming back? You don't gotta fight. Shut up. I'm telling you this piece of shit sold us out. How do you think Kamoshida found out about your parents, Sakamoto? He's gotta be a snitch. Hold up. Out of the way, Sakamoto. We'll beat the shit out of you too if we need to. If you think that's gonna make you feel better, go for it. But you're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels real bad looking back on the shitty stuff you've done. Huh? Look, even if Nakaoka was working with Kamoshida, ain't it fine now? The bastard's gone, so you guys can just put this crap behind you. There's no reason to fight, yeah? We can't keep people around who are going to try and undermine our team. But I didn't do anything. I wasn't working with Kamoshida. No matter how much you hit me, my answer's going to stay the same. Oh yeah? We've got proof. Yamauchi told us all about it. Huh? Yamauchi? Come on, Takaishi. We gotta get out of here. It'd be real bad if anyone else showed up. Nakaoka. Shit like you isn't welcome on our new track team. You better remember that. You okay? What the hell was all that? Just stay out of this, Sakamoto. It has nothing to do with you. But when you hit Kamoshida, you were really hitting all of us who tried so hard to endure his bullshit. You might have felt relieved, but it only made life harder for us. Because of you, we lost the one place we could vent our frustrations, the one place we could really belong. Tensions got pretty high after that, and things have been just kind of rough from then on. Really think it's all fine now, huh? Well, what if I told you they're right about me? Would you still think it's fine if I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents? Yeah? If you told them, you told them. I'm over all that stuff with my parents anyway. Besides,
Hey.
I realized something, Nakaoka. I might have messed up with Kamoshida back then, but hanging on to the past ain't gonna help anything. I'm just gonna focus on being myself now, on being free. What are you talking about? Free, huh?
Hey.
You get what I'm trying to say, yeah? Absolutely. Right? He's the one who wasn't making any sense. I guess being free is it's like how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. Can you explain that? I don't know how else to explain. I just feel free. I don't really understand. What, we stuck on repeat or something? I feel like my bond with Ryuji's growing deeper. Chariot, rank 6. Harrison recovery. Oh, finally. Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members.
All right.
If you get a status ailment, someone slaps you with a fan. Man, that was some funny shit. So much for training though, huh? Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Oh, we should grab ramen on the way home. Yo, you good right now? All that mess with the track team. Guess I was right about my gut feeling. And Nakaoka can get really stubborn sometimes. He'll keep his mouth shut whether or not someone's punching him. So he should have punched back? Whoa, hey, that's not what I'm saying. No violence, period. I thought you were supposed to be the pacifist here. Look, I'm just saying there's got to be another way to solve this instead of just going dark. And that bastard Yamauchi's name came up again. I swear, something about that dude is so shady. Okay, that's it. I'm going to do a full investigation. I'll hit you up if I find anything later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Wonder if that Yoshida guy's giving a speech to Shibuya again today.
Please consider what I have
There
to
have been
say.
far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? Okay, it's the same shit. Hey, about Yoshida's speech skills. We should make use of them when you negotiate with shadows. Good idea. Right? You should ask him.
Hmm?
Teach you how to give speeches. Why? I want to do what you do. I'd love to help you, though. How shall I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit.
You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good.
Let's mediate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please.
Well, we did break up the
I
fight.
must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah.
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you. Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again.
You're a criminal? Or no? Aren't you gonna get mad?
I can't do that in my situation. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation.
Ooh.
Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
A questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to the Phantom Thieves, so I'll make a deal with him.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
You seem to have conviction.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
Have confidence in yourself.
You're doing a good job of cheering me up. But you may be right. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day, I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
I've made a deal with Yoshida.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Man of the people. Sun rank 1.
All right.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. You...
Ah! I'm sorry, there's something I forgot to mention. It's about my speech schedules from this point on. Would you be willing to stick around to hear it? Of course. Thank you. Don't worry, it won't take long. I'll be here giving my speeches every Sunday. You're welcome to drop by and help whenever you've got the time.
Well,
That's all I wanted to say. Now be careful on your way home. Ah, shit, I forgot to do the crossword. That's 2 knowledge points I lose. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school is messing up with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty
A
rough.
mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all you. Now then, let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrates? Minamoto no Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this.
See, an essay question? This looks tough. Let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune was viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was Minamoto no Yoritomo. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked on Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because the people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo. You finished in time. Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands on your desks.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? Cognition. That sounds about right. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Both.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay.
Does everyone have a
let's get
test? Then you may
started.
begin. Name the book that defined malefactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. The Devil's Dictionary. Digital Devil Story. That was cute. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? Femme fatale. That sounds about right. School-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Think you can bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. I've got to hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing trouble even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Oh, shit. Oh, the new confidant. There he is.
Isn't he
It's nice to meet you all.
I'm Ferdinand von Ayer.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
And the girls are thirsting.
Huh?
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
I love this dude already.
Me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems. Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
He looked like he pushed him with his belly.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
No.
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Oh, do I answer with the cheeky one? Yeah, it was.
I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all. Huh? How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall out.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
I'm gonna do it.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Now give me the snacks. I've made a deal with Maruki. Our first brand new confidant.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Counselor rank 1. You've
right.
unlocked the Counselor Confidant.
So hold up, dude. Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it is your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? Kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, huh? Lady Han's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes.
I like his pillow.
Welcome.
Welcome. Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It was always a good time. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well,
shall we get started?
Shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. What the hell is with this guy? He's like, oh, just come for some food and leave. What am I, a doctor? No, it's alright. I know I needed to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him, for Shiho. Mm-hmm. And? Oh, do we tell him? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho is going to put herself through. But... Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it just gave him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So, what's on your mind now? Right now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that it's all off my chest.
Be careful. Okay.
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay,
Will do. See you
I'm gonna
around.
get going.
I like this guy. I didn't think I'd like him that much, but he has won me over. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass the time in the area until you're done. Oh, so we're just going right over. Oh, there's the other confidant.
How are you?
Student called Yoshizawa? Hello. Are you here for a session as well? That's right. Is that so? Dr. Maruki's a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh? I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me. Okay. There's something suspect about those two knowing each other prior to this. Something real suspect. And what that is, I don't know.
All right.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. I'm a little nervous. Oh shit, I should have done We Made a Deal. Oh, you don't have to be so tense. We're just going to have an ordinary conversation, that's all.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. So much for my privacy. I'm glad you got a sense of humor about it, but yes, it's not exactly kind to you. I'm sorry. Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile with your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for?
For example,
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on. That kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one actually are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up in dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-depreciation. You really are strong. Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow this conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess. Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel. If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people, so... Hey, Kokla, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I need more details. Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver! Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook you up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. Counselor 2. Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Oh, fuck. Hell yeah.
Alright.
Do you use multi-twitch, Kokolo? I use multi-twitch whenever multiple people I like stream.
I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now.
I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Ooh, he increases your SP? Good. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-aesthetic gum. Guys, I have to cosplay as Maruki and carry around Cheez-Its or some shit. I would have happily done it this year at Anime Next, but Anime Next just got canceled.
Well,
thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. I love this dude. I love this dude so much.
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime.
Good night.
But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Wow, that was a lot.
Let's do it.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. Yeah, sorry you missed his introduction, Kokla, unless you didn't. The archive will be up tomorrow morning. But, yeah. I like this guy a lot.
I'm so sleepy.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was
You
morning.
idiot. You're failing for sure, dude.
It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Morning.
Nobody believes in me, so why should I believe in myself?
Exams are almost over, so
Doing
I
fine.
thought
Watching
I'd
people
make
fall
one
stream.
last effort
Submitted the
to
picture,
cross the
Pokemon
finish
picture
line.
DeviantArt past 4 a.m. Did at 1 point, forgot about it.
Impressive,
Oh, season
Leon.
Pokemon project. Well, good. I need to get back to posting more art. I was gonna start posting on my new Instagram again, but I forgot.
Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
But I did start on the 6 fan arts requests on
Please
Twitter.
Shut up. You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
And it's the boy.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Not doing the standard the anime art style anymore. It's more of a fusion between experiment of high puffy on Miyumi, painting stocking,
from chasing after you.
Puyo Puyo and stuff similar. Oh, okay. Always a good to experiment with styles. My style has wildly changed since I was in high school too. Like I used to do some of you that are familiar with me might remember I used to do like the Fairly Odd Parents eye style where like the pupil was just the color of the eyes. I don't do that anymore.
I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei.
It was also better than anime back then.
Thank goodness I caught up to you.
Well, I just drew what looked right and I just did that. Or what I thought looked right. Yeah, funny we're having an art discussion when we meet up with the art student.
For all this time. Please, won't you?
Oh, Yusuke has really nice new portraits of him.
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets.
Judgmental prick.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
Although he's kind of right.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Morgana once again proving that he is...
It's Mr. MVP! Simp!
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
I don't remember.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Today's last day of exams, huh? Seems like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Finally done with exams. Hey, you gonna go in for counseling? Saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
Jab Peanut, thank you for the 40 bits. Welcome. Were you here during the counselor shit? That was really funny. I'm not worrying about it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
You really should.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, we're gonna come back.
No? Well, you're in for a treat then.
Focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
It may be a coincidence.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Simp Kitty. I'm sorry, I think you mean...
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original.
Sorry for being late trying to platinum a game. You do what you gotta do, man. I don't mind.
It's settled then.
Should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
I haven't been to an art museum since college.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Ann. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. Can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. So I kept thinking of what Nakanahara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? That sounds about right. Seconded. Great. The name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt leader. I mean, a teacher who treats people like tools. Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. I remember that Philly museum we went to back in high school. That was fun. Oh, you mean the Mutter Museum? The one about the oddities and shit? That one was awesome. Alright, so 5:14, can't leave LeBlanc, brew coffee. As long as you have the Hierophant, which I do.
Hey.
Brew some coffee. So you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? A little bit. Well, whatever. Alright, I'm going to head out to buy some cigarettes. I love the smell of good coffee. They really should have like a pop-up location in Japan where you go to like LeBlanc and it's like for all Persona 5 themes and you can get like Sojiro's coffee and his curry. Looks like the chief's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. This acidity. This must be the Guatemalan SHB. The volcanic soil of Guatemala is ideal for growing coffee. Guatemalan beans are ranked by their altitude of cultivation. Strictly hard bean SHB, a grade given to coffee grown at altitudes above 4,500 feet, has a citrus-like acidity and a full body. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast in full potential. Although I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you. I'll acknowledge your hard work. You still have a lot to learn in coffee and in life. Be patient. I think I'm the only one in my family who drinks coffee black. I think you're the only one I know who drinks coffee black. Because everybody I know drinks their coffee with something in it. Not you. What is this line for? Oh, that exhibition must be opening up today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take it alone. I want to see that. Let's go together sometime. I'm just a purist. I don't know, man. Black coffee to me just like it's like I couldn't even imagine.
Sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Guys, I am fucking awful for this. When Yusuke finishes in the bathroom, and in the bedroom.
You came. You really came. Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors.
I'm fucking sorry. I couldn't resist.
I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out.
I'll try not to do that all the time.
Appreciate the fine arts. Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through at once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires.
Is it just me or does Madarame not look like a Japanese person? Like, his features make him look like he's American or something.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
Who would understand if you saw it?
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Katie, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece.
Do you think a Persona 5 Royal is a different game from the original? People say they're the same game, but I don't think it's instead of doing new content.
This one.
Playing it feels like it's a brand new game. because of how much they crammed in here. But it's Persona 5 again.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me.
I know you were talking to Jab, but that's my answer.
I remember now.
There's enough in here to make it feel like it's new, but there's no use denying it's the same game. Wait, what about Anne?
Let's not worry about it for now. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we
Yeah, this is my fourth time through the Persona 5 story, and I still feel like this is a good enough excuse to do it again. It's keeping the experience fresh for me.
Doesn't he seem suspicious?
Plus, after a certain point, there's going to be nothing but new stuff. He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this just might be exactly what we need.
Well then.
Can't leave LeBlanc, make coffee again.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes. All right.
When you're drinking, it makes it look delicious. Looks like the chief's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. This taste. It must be Colombian Nariño. The high altitude, rainy climate, and soil of the Colombian mountains creates a strong foundation for their high quality coffee. Nariño coffee has a creamy, vicious body that coats the mouth with fruity and nutty flavors. The flavor profile is bland. You should press. Okay. It's the same stuff.
Well then.
Okay, let's get started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Maruki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little bit about how mental health and the perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything, just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind? See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can even heal you depending on your outlook. So, what do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? The placebo effect.
This is it. That's right.
Yep, that is correct. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties, but even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo. Wait, is he serious or is that just a joke? Wait, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe I should ask him if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Yeah, Jad, everybody, the girls in the assembly when he was introduced, they all said he was hot. It was like before he even opened his mouth. That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs time to rest too. And it's my job to help with that, so come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. The mind affects the body, huh? You think it'll change back into a human even if I just believe in it hard enough? I'm cosplaying as that guy one day. Can't do it this year, though, because of the Rona. The Madarame exhibit is great. You gotta go see it. I'm feeling pretty down lately. Maybe I should go to counseling. I never knew the art could be so explosive. Have you been to counseling yet? Huh, the Madarame exhibit, eh? When is it until? Yeah, he is a handsome, handsome man.
Phantom Thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare.
Oh, this scene is hilarious.
Destination. You should be calling me Master.
Oh, they dubbed this one.
Oh, kitty. Shoot. Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Again.
Time to button mash. Ha
That's so funny. I want to hear it again. Oh, I just threw open my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
I love that scene. Bye-bye. It's even better now that it has. I mean, yeah, if it were me, I would have done it gently, but that scene's just too funny not to do.
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
It's somewhere.
Let's go.
Wait.
You sure it's this way? I remember seeing a house. It's supposed to be in a residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit, though. Alright, let's get going.
Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience.
Oh, what, am I that horrible for that scene?
Human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki. You two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home. This is no act of violence, it is charity.
Did you listen to the 45-minute apology video?
Under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Good cover.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh.
Hey, the app.
Was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then Shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes this shack for to enter his palace.
You mean, like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden, though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
The farm wouldn't have been a bad idea.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Museum.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
And then comes the hidden Mickey, and we're going into the metaverse.
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
You got you there.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out. It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, definitely.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Are we gonna have to go wait in that gigantic line? Be stupid. We're not going on the front door. But there's a high wall around the building.
Shall we go?
We'll just have to find our way up over it then. In any case, let's get going.
Yep.
This is really how he thinks of that rundown shack. It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is that old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out. The exhibit is now closed for today. We wait for your return on another date. Hey, send more guards over. Just the two of us won't be able to deal with this whole crowd.
Oh.
This is our chance. Looks like the security is focused on the front entrance. That means there'll be less of them elsewhere. Let's go.
Yes.
Security started at the front entrance. We should bypass them and head another way.
I can feel it. It's somewhere.
A fine washi.
I have something. Hey!
Oh, the skylight's open. I think we can get in here. But it's a pretty far drop. Will we be able to get back out this way?
Now's my time to shine.
Don't worry. I have a rope. I'm our tool specialist after all. So what's your call, Joker? Want to head inside? Let's do this.
suspicious.
It's quiet in here. Almost eerily so.
Oh.
Hey, this... It's moving. Come on, we're in a palace. Anything to be freaking out over? The palace reflects its ruler's heart. We may want to check these paintings out. Oh, hey, there's some kind of explanation here. Let me see. Someone's name and age? Name and age? What the hell? This can't be the title of the painting, right? Do you think it's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings, too. I think there might be something important about them.
Hey, hey.
Focus. It's somewhere.
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles, but all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now.
Focus.
What? No way.
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
Madarame's pupils.
I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
I have something.
Some sort of brochure here. What, you find something? We're here to investigate, so we should check everything out that catches our attention. Is this a pamphlet? This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why do you bother making something like this? Oh, there's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it might even show us the location of the treasure. That is a possibility. At the very least, it should be a good reference for the scale of this place. Huh? But the map only shows half the museum. I see. It says it's 1 out of 2. Then the 2 out of 2 is going to be right around here somewhere, right? Just how big is this place? We can worry about that another time. Right now our objective is confirming Madarame's cognition. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty sketch to me.
Look! Oh!
A lunar cutlass. Oh, this beauty looks like it's just my size. This is mine now, alright?
Yep.
Yep, now I'm even more of a threat. Yeah, Jad, I don't know if you caught that, but if you find a weapon that's better than what one of your party members has equipped, your that party member will prompt you, say, hey, this is better than what I have. Can I equip it? And then you can say yes or no.
Ah. Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it, what a phony geezer.
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools!
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still...
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Let's do this.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Oh, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
The reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? You really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem. What do you mean? Something wrong? I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still. Maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, I guess that part's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Well, you got a point. So we're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame is worth going after or not? I don't know, for me, I'd never forgive that bastard. Let's see how Yusuke feels. Yeah, I guess we could talk some more after that. Okay, let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow. Okay, so I can't do anything else now.
Well then.
Hey, it's me. I just can't forgive Madarame, but what An said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs?
I don't know.
You don't know either, huh? It ain't like he thinks it is. It pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I?
We'll take him down.
Aw, yeah. Don't tell An I called you, by the way. Seriously. Well, see you tomorrow.
Alright, I contacted Kitagawa-kun about the modeling for him. Still waiting for his response. Thanks. I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do as an art model, though. Just be yourself. That's actually kind of hard. Look, you don't gotta go out all out for this. You're only doing it so you can get dirt on Madarame, remember? That is true. It sounded like Kitagawa-kun's wants this to be a private picture of his, though. Well, I guess I'll let you guys know when he contacts me again.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
Yikes. She got hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
Yeah, while he follows her.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, Han's late.
Sorry. I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you?
Definitely.
You're totally right.
Hmm? But I'm the same as always.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yusuke.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
Well then, let's get started.
He has a hairdryer in here. Well,
Hey.
I guess it's to dry the paint really quickly.
Kitagawa-kun?
You hear her?
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How were we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
Don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit. It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism.
Yes, it can.
Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Dude, still.
Kitagawa-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
But he's stealing. And the other pupils?
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Yuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever!
What?
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
But that's...
Wait, ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans, but please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No, no, no! We are not done talking here!
Hey, what should we do?
I don't know.
Yeah, damn it. He got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Huh? Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron!
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that, Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full-on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Yon's gonna...
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Yon, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself, with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right. We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
Not necessarily, or...
Oh, yeah. It might not show your face.
That doesn't make me feel any better about it!
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see... I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Your hideout has moved from the Shujin Academy rooftop to the Shibuya Take-U building accessway.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans. Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
Ryuji knows.
Me? I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here? See you then.
I guess we should go home for today.
Whatever, I still can't forgive him, demanding the paint lady on nude, then claiming to report us to the police.
Hey, it's me. Got a minute? I have some interesting news. Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart.
Another change of heart?
You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online. I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
Whoa!
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
We never saw that guy again after we changed his heart. At least I don't think so. I found out something insane about Madarame. Sounds like a student of his offed himself when he couldn't speak up about Madarame stealing his work. Is that true? That journalist was looking into Madarame too. Could be real. Someone died though. No one's talking about it. I bet it was covered up. I wonder if Kitagawa-kun has heard anything. It'd be great if he could help us out. Ain't that asking a bit much? After today, he's probably going to be on the edge about us. Well, anyway, Madarame's still a piece of crap. Let's meet up tomorrow. It'll be the first time at the new hideout. It's that... Oh, excuse me. It's that passageway in Shibuya, right? Got it. See you tomorrow.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
Alright. I can't leave LeBlanc. Brew coffee.
Hey!
Make sure your clothes up.
Whoa.
Yes! All right.
Well then.
Don't forget, from today on, our hideout's going to be at the Shibuya Passageway. Oh, that reminds me, Mishima said Nakanohara should be in Shibuya too.
Yo.
We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that?
Excuse me.
No, I think this is this was in the original.
Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today.
For real? My name is Nakanohara. Natsuhiko Nakanohara. The one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website.
He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type. I think the change of heart must have worked.
The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat.
So, what do you want?
You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
You think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets?
His shadow did mention Madarame as well.
I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well. A very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim though.
Right, we got some real proof of the plagiarism.
In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
This time it's voiced and made a graphic for him. No, he always had a graphic.
Seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's orders and left. But he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf, working at a ward office. But it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker.
It might not have been voiced though.
I'd like to ask again. Please, make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me. It's to save the life of another man as well.
Save their life.
Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age.
That has to be Yusuke.
Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target.
So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen.
I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame. And you know what he said? If I could leave, I would.
Kitagawa-kun.
I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide. I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
We've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart.
You're right. Let's save Yusuke.
Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak.
Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout? My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout. Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. And furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
What?
We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida. First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
I doubt that, but my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
Okay.
This is the first job for us, so let's make sure we do it right. Come on, it's time to get this mission started. Your mission to change Madarame's heart has begun. You must steal his treasure by the deadline. Oh, so the camera angle when we're in the Shibuya passageway is new too. Occasionally you'll be able to encounter palace obstacles that are impassable and require interacting with the target in the real world. We'll need to leave the palace to find the obstruction. Enter palaces quickly to find obstacles and triumph over challenges before the deadline. We're not going in just yet. First, we have a couple of things on the checklist. First, we need to buy a DVD player. Cokeliff, thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you very much. Buy a DVD player from the Young and Jaya recycling shop. Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
What would you like?
Buy rental membership from the DVD store in Shibuya Central Street. Oh, watching DVDs is a new task we can do. Rental shop.
Yep.
DVD rental shop. Check out the ad. They have an annual membership campaign. Would you like to apply for our annual membership? If you're a student, it's 4,800 yen during our campaign. Rent all the old DVDs you want with no extension fee. You can only rent one at a time, though.
Perfect.
We're pretty busy, so not having to worry about the extension fees is awesome. If you have the money, maybe you should sign up. Only 4,800 a year. Thank you very much. May I see your student ID? You live in Young and Jaya. Now just sign here, and all set.
Hey.
Your hands were shaking when you wrote. You were nervous, weren't you? Since you remember now, you can borrow DVDs starting today. All right, then. Welcome. What can I do for you?
Take a look around.
Bubbly Hills 90210, Wraith, Guy McVer, and the X folders. All right, we got to buy the X folders. Thank you very much. Please come back soon. Talk to Justine in the Velvet Room. Strength. Oh yeah, the Strength Confidant.
Hey, inmate.
Seems you've gotten used to coming here. You must surely be accustomed to infiltrating palaces by now. Somewhat. Regardless, you have yet to obtain a truly acceptable number of personas. This is not the full potential of the power of the wild card. I suppose this is a prime opportunity to help further your rehabilitation along. Don't worry, this assignment is not mandatory. Think of it as almost a test of strength. What's this assignment?
No.
We will have you bring us the mask we specify. You gotta show us the persona we asked for. First off, we would like you for us to bring us to Jack Frost. That's too easy, Justine. It should be a challenge. I want to have Mabufu too.
Listen up, inmate.
You got that, inmate? Bring us a Jack Frost with Mabufu.
Farewell.
Very well. We asked for a Jack Frost with Mabufu. Please speak to us again when you have it. This will not be mandatory for your rehabilitation, but you will be handsomely rewarded for it. I encourage you to at least try your hand at this.
Do you need something? Now.
So yeah, I don't have a Jack Frost yet. Oh, I never saw his portrait. A counselor recently hired a student in academy. He reaches out to students to help ease their burdens. You need a free slot to unlock the purpose of a thief when recruiting a regent during a scripted encounter.
No slacking off.
That must be something in the palace. Now we have to go to the museum. We'll probably reach that barrier tonight.
Okay, let's go.
Now then.
I'm sure you already know this, but the first thing we need to do is secure an infiltration route. Then we send the calling card. Yeah, we know the drill. Anyway, let's get ready.
Come inside. We've much to discuss.
Oh, well, I could have done this now instead of earlier. So you've come. Your rehabilitation seems to be going smoothly. Thanks to you.
Excellent.
I
expect no less.
I've prepared a special gift for you. I must reward exemplary conduct. I use this power as well. Traits. Every persona has a specific trait, each of which has a different effect. Some may decrease the cost of a skill, or increase the power of a specific attribute. There are various trait benefits associated with using a persona's trait in battle. Be sure to take into account which actions will best utilize the trait. You can view the details of a persona's trait in the persona menu status screen by pressing square. Our master is extending incredible kindness. Shed tears of joy, inmates. Your personas are born from the mask of your heart. They come in all manner of shapes and sizes. You must master the inner workings of each persona to draw out its power. Do that, and they will surely be of great use to you on your journey to rehabilitation. If you have other business, you may tend to it now.
No slack.
Go back and enjoy your break. Familiarize yourself with the many facets of the heart that dwell within you. Doing so will propel you to greater heights and give you strength as you work towards your rehabilitation. Go forth. I have high expectations for you.
Hey.
What are you standing around for? Get with the program, alright? You're a vital member of the team here. The security level's already at 40. So I guess now, whenever you go into a palace, the security level's already up a certain percentage. Whoa, hold on, Joker. It's an infrared laser device. If we touch it, the security will increase.
Come on, man.
Hold on, there wasn't anything like this last time, though. The rumors might slowly be making Madarame become more wary of us. Joker, they're not easy to see, but you should be able to do it with your skills. Be careful. You can detect infrared lasers with third eye. If there's a wide enough gap, you can slip through by pressing X. This can also be done by holding X as you approach, but remember that you can only pass through if there's enough room.
Show me your true form.
Yoink. Oh, I don't have you.
The first move is... We should... I don't see a weak spot. Persona! Zoro! It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am.
Alright, so they're gloomy, which means I think it's... They don't like jokey answers, but they like vague. If that's the case, then let's talk. I want to know what kind of person you are.
This one seems gloomy. Don't say anything.
You just waltz into our territory acting like you belong here. Who in blazes do you think you are? I don't owe you an answer. You have a point. I never thought about that. I'm aware you're a minor, but it would be lovely to have a leisurely chat over drinks. It's cliched, but we could talk about life. Ask each other things like what sort of girls we're into. We're guys, I won't assume. Are any of these jokey answers? No preference. You mean you won't make judgments based on first impressions alone? True, chemistry takes time to figure things out. Huh, you and I think exactly alike. Oh, now I remember something. I see. So it was my destiny to find myself within you. My name is McCoy. I am a persona that will be with you. From now on, I'm on your side. Oh, so no preference was serious? Okay.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
So that means that I like men was the joke answer. What the fuck, Atlas?
Alright.
Oh!
Three enemies. We should check its affinity. It's almost scary how good I am.
You want to talk? As if. I won't lend my power to someone that's super lame.
Look at it grumping around. Better not make any wisecracks with this one.
You carry a gun because you think it'll make you more popular with girls? That's right. If you want to be popular with girls, you should be nice and spend money on dates, not guns. Why are you so interested in me in any way? I'll go out with you just for today if there are no strings attached. If it pleases you. You nervous? Well, I didn't expect that. You know, we're kind of like similar. Wait, okay, whatever. And we have Hawapo now. Bye, Mandrake.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Alright. I have something.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh. Oh, one of these.
Wow, that shadow was crazy. This is our chance. You can hit their weakness.
Here goes.
You powered up from the baton pad. Nice, Joker. Oh, nice. You can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now.
Captain Kidd!
An enemy defeated. Go, give me more. It's not over yet. Witness my assault. That was your
Serves you
skill.
right.
Finish him. Game over.
Alright.
Good work.
Yeah, Jad, now you get to see the improved all-out attacks and the new baton pass.
Show me your true form.
And there's this new thing called like I forget the actual name. It's like cursed persona, which are like they're like glowing like all green and everything. And if you encounter them, if you kill them first, they'll explode and harm every other persona that they're surrounded by. It's weird, but there are benefits to it. There's all kinds of new things to keep things interesting now.
Gun should work fine.
I think you were weak to fire. Timid, so.
Just look at it. Try calming its nerves.
I forgive you. More importantly, I am
Apsaris. I don't recognize the name, but I recognize Persona, so it's got to be it has to be an old one. Priestess, we don't need you right now. Although you are stronger than everything else I have.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay. It's somewhere.
Oh, grappling hook time.
Show me your true form.
Maybe you can hit their weak point? If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness. You can aim for their weak spot.
Let's go, Captain!
Hit it, Skull!
The new sound effects on the all-out attack are much better. It sounds a lot deadlier.
Okay.
No, we don't need that yet.
I can feel it.
I'll reveal your true form.
Gunshot should hit its weakness. You can aim for their weak spot. If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness.
Weapon persona! Let's go, Captain! This is it! Don't come back!
Okay. It's somewhere.
We'll be in unknown territory if we want to go past here, right? The security will probably get a little more fierce as well. Make sure you don't touch anything or run into any of the displays, alright? What are you looking at me for? Oh, there is a treasure in here. Oh, we already brought the security level down by defeating all those enemies.
I have something.
Damn, looks like we ain't gonna get through here. Oops. Oh yeah, and safe room doors are now warped, so you can tell which one's a safe room.
I should write something.
Ready?
It's somewhere.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance. I don't think you have any skills that'll hit its weakness. Impressive.
It's time.
You can aim for their weak spot. Woo! Looking cool, Joker.
Not that. Persona! Some other way. Go down.
Joker took one out. All right.
Persona!
Two enemies remaining. Do this. Don't let your guard down.
Persona! Scorpion! You're mine.
There we go.
Looking cool, Joker.
Go down.
Woo! Looking cool, Joker.
Oh, they're too high.
Fine.
Now's the time to retreat.
Okay.
Shadow spotted.
Show me your true form.
Oh. Oh, this is really early to be fighting this guy.
Persona! Go down. Persona! Die already.
Get ready.
Come on.
Oh, that's bad.
Sorry.
He's alert.
Let's go. Angel. There. Persona. Yeah.
Persona! Go!
Woo!
Persona! Ha!
Thanks.
Oh, that's a big help.
Oh, fuck.
I got too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support.
Ravish them. Persona! Yeah?
Let's do this! Hey!
He's alert. Okay, nice.
Persona! Persona! No good.
Get ready! This one!
Woo!
Skull's in trouble! Someone fix him up!
Think it through. Unbeat.
Oh, he's getting really scary now.
This'll do!
Thanks. Let's go. This isn't it. Using it. Persona! Bam!
Persona! Take this!
He's alert.
Skull's out! You've gotta help him!
Okay.
Yeah, why I didn't bring Morgana back, I'll never
Playing
know.
dead isn't easy. Let's do this! Alright!
screwed that up.
Damn it.
Can't believe this.
Well, better Morgana than
Too
me.
reckless. I'll back out and focus on support.
Persona! Angel!
No, Bless doesn't work on him. I guess I'll just stick with ice. While the other ones use the other ones. Ah, we shocked him too.
For times like this, playing dead isn't easy. Time for my persona. Take this. Finish it.
Let's go. Ravage them! Persona!
Looks like hitting its weak point isn't an option.
Come on.
Panther's been taken out! Someone treat her!
This way.
Sorry! Let's do this! Hey!
Sorry.
There we go. Wow, that was scary.
Great, huh? Nice work, team.
With this power. Okay. I can feel it.
Is this where the next wheel seat is? I wonder.
Oh, what an idea!
Oh!
Show me your true
That was
form.
close.
Now's our chance. I don't know their weakness.
Ravage them!
Guess we gotta try everything. Persona! Finish it.
Persona!
Carmen! Watch him out! So get ready. Give it up.
Timid.
Yeah, fine.
It looks scared.
Give me a
Use
break.
soothing words.
Give me a break. Yeah. Hey.
Koro Pukuru.
Not bad.
Just need you for the compendium.
All right. I can see it. I have something. All right, a I have something.
Treasure chest! Why don't we crack...
Focus. I have something.
That was a fun little detour.
It's somewhere.
Damn it, they don't open it. Oh yeah, this part. With the treasure demon.
Hey, wait a second. You're just gonna ignore that golden sheen? Look at that luster. I know it might be tough to take with us, but don't you think it'd sell for tons?
Come on, we didn't come here to... Wait, hold on, you're stepping on something.
Isn't this bad?
Stand back.
Oh no, I tripped the security.
You were the one making us be careful, too. So, what do you want to do? Run out of here?
No, passing through all of these lasers will draw far too many enemies to our location.
Oh, hold on! Joker's not trapped!
Sorry, Joker, but we're going to need you to search for a way to turn off these infrared lasers. This is a museum, so there has to be some switch to let the workers avoid these lasers. Find it.
I have something.
This would be where a grappling hook would come in handy now, but I guess we're not going to be doing that then.
Focus. Show me your true form.
Oh, this is going to be a bitch.
Persona. There. Persona. Persona. Go down. Persona.
Me okay now?
Persona. You're mine. All right. I can see it.
Even if we can't turn the lasers off, it'd be great if the glass wasn't here. Do you think there's a switch somewhere that'll open it?
Yes!
Seriously.
Thanks, now we need to get the
thank
skull
you.
and Mona out.
I can see it. I'll reveal your true form.
There's a dangerous...
Time.
You can aim for their weak
Some
spot.
other way.
This one is weak to fire.
Persona! Bravo! Ravage them!
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Persona!
Ooh, very nice. Ooh, you up. Persona, if you can hit their weak point, slice them out. If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weak point. It's our chance. You can hit their weakness. They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
There's a little space between the painting's frame and the wall. Move the painting. Never would imagine there was a button behind the painting. Press the button.
Yeah.
Oh, good job. You did it. Let's hurry up and get back together with him.
Sorry.
Thanks. Now we just gotta get Mona out of there. But I don't think that we'll be able to get him out unless we can turn the lasers off. There has to be a control room for them. I don't know if it's nearby, though. We just gotta trust him. Come on, let's go try looking for it.
Wait!
I can see it. Hey, Joker. Something here I'm wondering. Yeah!
Look, it says security whatever on here. Maybe let's turn the lasers off. But it looks like we need a password to use it. Let's find the password then.
No.
They probably ain't gonna just leave it lying around. Then what are we supposed to do? Look for someone who might know it? Hey, did you hear about those intruders? Yeah, you mean the thieves sneaking around here? I got a call telling me to change the password just in case. And? What did you change it to? Hello? Huh? I said hello. 07734. If you read the numbers upside down, they spell out the word hello. Is that a little childish? It should be fine as long as nobody else finds out. It's not like anyone's eavesdropping on us. Anyway, don't forget, when you see the code input, be sure to say hello. Did you hear that? Sure did. Come on, Joker. Let's go say hello to that terminal thing. Whatever you do, don't check that corner. People definitely weren't listening to us. Okay, let's give it a shot. The password should be hello.
Nice.
Guys did it. I'm saved. Looks like it worked. Sweet. Let's go grab that stupid cat and get moving.
Sorry.
It was very much unlike me. Sheesh, weren't you the one out telling us not to go around touching shit in the exhibit? That is true. I can't believe I made such an enormous mistake, even for solid gold. Something was drawing me to this vase. What do you mean? Isn't it just an ordinary golden vase? I wonder if there's something special about it. Should we take a closer look just in case? What is this? Oh, I see. That's why I was drawn to it. Joker, catch it!
I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything.
Persona!
Need free slot to... Oh, that's right. We need a free slot, but
I don't see a weakness.
what was Regent's weakness again?
Oh my god!
Okay, I don't think we need the soundboard anymore.
It's time.
Psychic and nuclear. Fuck.
Persona! There!
Hey, it drops money.
Persona! Ravage them!
I don't see a weakness. Persona! I don't see a weakness. Time for my persona!
Oh, that didn't work. Oh, it got away. What was that? That panther was a rare shadow that can occasionally reside in priced items. That's what I call them, treasure demons. They're great. Not only do they give you a lot of experience, they might be useful for your personas too. However, they don't run very fast, and attacks don't deal very much damage to them. I'm gonna be really pissed if I find out I had a persona that could kill it. Yeah, nothing I have could have done anything to him. Oh, well, it's not like he'll be the last one.
This feeling. There might be a...
Let's do it.
I'm probably gonna stop once we leave the palace. That's gonna be coming soon, I think. The hell? How are we supposed to get past this huge hole in the... Calm down. Look where the security guard's walking.
I'll reveal your true form.
Persona!
Go
You hit
down.
their weakness! Woo! Looking cool!
Come, ravage
You
them.
can aim for their weak spot! Woo! Looking cool!
Persona!
Maybe you can hit their weak point? Woo! Looking cool, Joker!
Do it.
Okay, guys. Let's do it!
Okay.
Huh? That was a... Cut it out!
I have something. I'll reveal your true form.
That one is no joke. Be careful. Take the bird. You got their weakness, Panther. If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness. This is our chance. If you can hit their weak, fire won't work. Be careful.
Persona! Haxorus! There!
Ooh, very nice. Ooh, you up. Yes! Victory! Yeah! Victory! Now I'm even more charged.
Oh, we could have used that a while ago, Morgana. Lucky Punch would have been enough.
Show me your true form.
Now's our kick. Gunshot should hit its weakness. Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Persona. Some other way. Guapo! There!
Ooh, looking cool, Joker. This'll end it.
Power courses through me. Okay.
Better grab that. Well, Is this? Intruders in the second exhibition room. Apprehend them at once. Crap, let's get out of here fast. Which way's the exit?
Show me your true form.
Wow, that looks like hitting its weak point isn't an option. I don't think you have any skills that'll hit its weakness. There's a chance. You can hit their weakness. If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness.
Let's go.
Pass the baton and follow up. 2 foes left. Let's do this. Marvelous. Boom. I don't think you have any skills that'll hit its weakness. One enemy remaining. That's the last one.
Who's next?
A spectacular victory.
All right.
Show me your true form.
Now's our gunshot should hit its weakness. If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness.
Persona!
Alright, pass the baton and follow up.
Some other way.
Scorpion. You can hit their weakness. If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness. Persona, if you can hit their weak point, you'll see that again, Panther.
Just stay there.
It's a bit past 11 p.m., so that's for me. Good night. All right, good night, Coco. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
I'm not going for much longer.
Somewhere. I have something.
Yes! Oh!
They really changed up some of the puzzles in here.
I can see it. I have something.
Alright, there's nothing I can do about that now, I guess. Because I don't think there is.
I can feel it. I can see it.
A safe room might be close by.
Whoa!
Hold on, Joker. Don't you think that shiny building over there is kind of suspicious?
This is amazing.
Oh, it's even gaudier than the rest of the museum. It definitely looks like something important would be hidden away in there.
Let's go.
Let's find out. Whoa, it really opened up.
Whoa! The hell?
Are these infrared lasers? There's no way we can get past them.
This level of security only proves there's something worth protecting up ahead.
Wait, there's something written on the sign. All personnel, this door can only be opened via the security room that lies beyond it. Please be cautious, as it is impossible to open from the outside.
So, it's never gonna open? How are we supposed to get past?
Wait, that door. I think I've seen that pattern somewhere. Oh, right! There's no mistaking it. That's the same door I saw earlier. Guys, let's head back.
Huh? Why?
I think I know what real-world door that's based on. There may be another way to open it. In any case, I'll explain later. Come on, let's go!
Suppose we should listen to Morgana for the time being.
Let's head back.
Let's head home for today. We can come back here once we've hatched a plan.
Alright. Looks like this place is safe.
We're gonna be able to come right back here if we wanna.
Let's do it.
Before I leave, I'm gonna get a counselor
Do you
persona,
need something?
hopefully through fusion.
You certainly seem
Welcome to my velvet room.
Time for some. You wish to perform and let us begin the search.
Oh, here we go. Kushimitama.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Personas possess unique properties known as traits. Traits capable of being inherited during fusion. Should you make use of this properly, you could very well conclude with a nigh unstoppable persona. However, special traits cannot be inherited. In any case, only one trait can be inherited during fusion, so choose carefully.
It will receive a fraction of my.
And then we can get a Jack Frost too.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Oh, then we can fulfill Strength Confidant rank 1.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a frac. Girls, let us begin.
Now choose.
Alright, so we have a chariot, we have a counselor, we have a moon. I need a new lovers. I need another death. Okay, well, I may as well just buy them again.
You change your mind. Justine, you read here.
Oh, they have an ABC function now too. Oh, that's so much better.
Is this what a fee is required? This is your power. this, you'll withdraw this and accept this persona. Time for you wish to perform an execution. What path do you want? Not terrible, but not impressive.
That would have been a better one, actually.
Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction now for a rebirth.
So now I need another chariot.
Fusion.
Lovers, check. I need a chariot. I have a death. And now I need a moon.
Fusion. What path do you want? Finished. Justine. Read here. You'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona. Time for some. You wish to perform. Now choose. What path do you want?
Oh, actually, let me turn in Jack Frost to them first, so that way I don't need Jack Frost anymore.
Do you need something? Now.
Hey, sit right there.
It seems you brought the specified persona. Huh. Fine, I'll take it. By the way, your personas are super weak. Not that I'm surprised, inmate. Though I guess you deserve at least some praise for finishing your penal labor. You might actually complete your rehabilitation. In order to promote that process, we would like to offer you the use of a new facility. Huh. It's rare to see you smile, Justine. You are the smiling one, Caroline. Did something happen to make you so joyful? Me? Hey! Are you laughing at us?
Maybe.
Know your place, inmate! As wardens, we simply feel satisfaction in seeing your rehabilitation progress. That is the extent of it. I find it upsetting that you would see such a matter as a source of amusement. It's like you forget where you are, inmate. You've got some real guts, though. With that spirit, you should have no trouble making progress. Very well, then. If you have the will to continue your penal labor, we can grant you greater freedom within this prison. It is a deal between us, the wardens, and you, the inmate. Not like you have the right to turn it down, though. Hard work is what you're meant to do, inmate.
I'm gonna deal with Carolyn and Justine.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the strength persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Group Guillotine allows you to fuse 3 personas to create powerful new ones.
All right.
That's right, the big ones.
Now, it's time for your next task. Farewell.
We request an Ame no Uzume with the skill Frey. Please come talk to us again once you have it.
Hey.
Didn't I make that? No.
Read here.
I need a chariot now, right?
This persona, you'll withdraw this and accept this persona. You'd like to read the registration? Are you sure?
Done already? What?
Okay. Got a chariot. I got 2 lovers. Actually, what are your stats? Nah, I can deal without you, Pixie. I got a lovers, I got a chariot. I have death, I have counselor, hierophants. Justice I don't think I'm gonna need yet. And I have moon. Oh, and the sun, but I don't think I have a sun one yet, but that's okay. Alright, let's leave.
No slacking off. Well then. Well,
I think we're almost halfway through. I'm starting to get a faint sense of treasure near here.
Come on,
Wait,
man.
were you even half done? How big is this goddamn place? Yeah, I guess we're still closing in on our goal. Let's try covering more ground next time we're here.
How are we supposed to get past that door?
I don't know. You think there's some kind of off switch somewhere?
looks like this is where I come in.
Mona?
I have a suspicious place in mind. Remember? This shack is the basis for Madarame's palace. I actually scouted it out the last time we were here.
Whoa. So this was your plan from the start?
Correct.
You only went scouting because you were bored.
So? Where's this suspicious place?
It's on the second floor. I noticed an unnaturally hefty lock on a door up there.
If it's locked, that means there's something in there he doesn't want people to see.
But don't we want to be opening the door in the palace?
Yes. And we're going to do that by opening the real one in front of Madarame's eyes. Basically, we're going to change his cognition that the door is unopenable.
In other words, when we open the one in Madarame's house, that area in his palace will open on its own?
I'm not really getting it. Is that gonna work?
Trust me, there's no chance it won't open. I think. You understand, don't you, Joker?
Can't hurt to try.
Well, yeah, but...
Why don't you trust me? It's worth a try.
But even then, there's still that hefty lock we have to deal with in reality, right?
That'll be a breeze. Just give me a hairpin and I'll handle it. It will take some time, though. Doing everything by myself in front of Madarame would be impossible. If only there was someone who could distract him for a while.
Huh?
Oh. Man, how are we even gonna get into his house? We'd get reported for sure if we force ourselves in.
What?
I guess the only way is having you go nude.
What?
Fancy you say that, Ryuji. I was just thinking the same thing.
This isn't funny!
We're not saying you should really get naked.
It's simply the best excuse for you to enter Madarame's house without raising suspicions. So we'd like for you to play the role of decoy, Lady Ann.
This is way too sudden! I mean, I don't even know where the locked door is!
Don't worry, I'll accompany you.
But that's still technically only me! Worst comes to worst, what if I get found out?
We can run into the palace. Or something.
Is that really gonna work? I mean, you're not giving me much confidence in this plan. Do I have to be the bait?
There's no other way, unfortunately.
But what if, you know, nothing.
All you gotta do is trick Yusuke, have him take you to that room, then just open the door.
You make it sound so easy. But if there's no other way, I don't have a choice. God! Fine, I'll do it. For justice. Seriously, you better pull this off.
If it's for your sake, Lady Ann, I won't stop scratching even if all my claws were to break.
We'll be counting on you, Morgana. Don't let Yusuke
Oh,
notice
now
you,
I have to
right?
open it back up.
If he tries to force my clothes off, I'll tear that house down. I'm really gonna lose it if we do all this and the palace door doesn't open. Got it?
We're working to get dirt on that guy's crimes either way. It won't go to waste. All right, let's get down and dirty tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Earlier the better.
But will Kitagawa-kun agree?
I don't know, just say something like, I really need it to be tomorrow. That should work, yeah?
Pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's just take it easy here instead of going out. Exploring the metaverse will leave you drained, so it's best not to travel far afterwards. You cannot ever spend time in LeBlanc in your room, so plan accordingly.
Okay.
Leave this to me. I'll get it open right before his very eyes. Before we stop, I'm going to solve a crossword puzzle. You get in touch with Yusuke? Mm-hmm. He asked me to come by tomorrow. Oh, yeah, he fell for it. Do I really have to do this? Just be careful. Yeah. Man, this is such a pain. You're gonna open that door and have Madarame see it, right? Yeah, Morgana said that'll change his cognition. I don't get it. Oh, and one more thing. Let us know if any weird shit goes down and we'll be there to back you up ASAP. KK, got it.
A palace is a reflection of how its owner views the real world. So if Madarame's cognition of reality changes, it's only natural that his palace would be affected. And all jokes aside, we really will need Lady Ann to strip for Yusuke. It's the only way.
Still customers here at this hour?
Hey, hey!
What are the May Blues? Gallery? Wait, no. This is the other one that I skipped. Yeah, the I don't really like how the interface is on this.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Wonder if you can do the other one. Looking at it.
Man. Hey.
Well, I guess I'll do it tomorrow. Alright, ladies and germs and everyone else, that's going to do it for me tonight. So thank you all so much for joining me. Tomorrow night, we continue with even more Persona 5 Royal. If you enjoyed this stream, feel free to give me a follow on all socials. I'm MugiwaraJM, all one word, pretty much everywhere, except for Facebook, I'm MugiwaraJM. Instagram, I'm MugiwaraJM Art, all one word. And if you like my gaming content, feel free to give me a follow on Super Bonus Rounds, which is my Let's Play channel that I do with my friends, where at least one of us has plays a game. We play games that at least one of us has never played before. We're currently finishing up Resident Evil 4. The final episode actually goes out tomorrow. which will then be replaced with a new series. And then Star Fox Adventures we're slaving through. And then after that, Borderlands 3 is going to come back when that's finished. Also, keep an eye out for a new best of once Resident Evil 4 is finished this week. Alright, so thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day depending on where you're watching this. And I hope I was entertaining during these very, very stressful times. Until then, I've been MugiwaraJM. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you guys another time. Stay safe, wash those hands, and I will see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.